Hi all. So here is the Lego Land Rover Defender, as you all can see, and I assembled this Land Rover Defender over the course of 10 days, and the building was truly an enjoyable experience. So I decided to make a video on the features, as many of you messaged me and they wanted to know what are the features of this vehicle and what are the bells and whistles that come along with this vehicle. So in this video I'm going to cover some of those aspects. And first of all, as you all can see, the vehicle looks truly spectacular. And here you can see the front grille of the vehicle, the Land Rover branding over here, Defender, and these are the lights and the winch, the side view of the vehicle, and here is the back view. Okay, so this is the manual which came along with the vehicle, the instruction manual, and as you all can see, it's quite thick. It's actually quite thick, and I started construction from here, step one, as you all can see, and after constructing for around 10 days, you all can see so many parts we have to assemble, almost 2600 pieces. Okay, after assembling so many pieces and after step number 860, finally the end result is here in front of you. So the best thing about this model is that it not only looks beautiful, it has lots of amazing features to it, and it also covers some of the various engineering components of the vehicle and how they are engineered inside and how the gearbox, suspension, the 4x4 drivetrain, everything, how does it work. Okay, so I'll try to cover some of the features, although I'm not a professional engineer, so forgive me in case I make some mistakes while explaining the facts. Okay, so firstly, I'll start with the suspension of the vehicle. Okay, so you can see over here, here's a spring type suspension inside, the front suspension and the back suspension, and the suspension is quite sturdy. Okay, and it works very well. See, I'll press the vehicle like this and you can see how the suspension works. Okay, this is truly like a real Land Rover suspension, as Land Rovers are supposed to go off-road. They are supposed to drive in deserts, mountains and whatnot. So they have very sturdy suspension. So they have the Lego people have tried to recreate that suspension. Okay, and after that I'll open the door over here. See, these are the side mirrors. Okay, I'll open the door over here. You can see some very good, you can see this is the hinge over here, how the door is connected. And the best thing is that this all I assembled myself from very small pieces like this. You can see over here pieces like these. I'm quite proud of myself that I was able to make this vehicle, although I was quite unsure in the beginning whether I'll be able to complete this project or not. Okay, so I'll open and show you the interiors of the vehicle. See, so this is the steering wheel with the Land Rover Defender branding over here. Okay, and see, it's not just a static steering wheel. If I turn the steering to the left, you can see the wheel is also turning. Okay, if I turn it to the right, the wheel turns to the right. So very good engineering over here. Okay, like this, left and then right. And if I close the door like this, you can see this gear wheel on the top. Okay, so this gear wheel controls the steering wheel. If you don't want to open this door and control the steering wheel from inside, you can control it from outside as well. See, if I turn it to the left, you can see the steering turns to the left. I'll open the door to show you better. The steering is also turning to the left, and if I turn to the right, the steering turns to the right and the wheel is also turning. Really nice connection. And you can see this rod over here, it controls it. This rod, I'll just turn it to the left, you can see the rod moving inside. Okay, so this vehicle, I think it's not a toy. If somebody wants to learn about how cars are engineered or how vehicles are made, he should definitely construct one of these, and after that I'm sure he will get quite an insight into how a car works. Okay, car or any vehicle. All right, you can see the steering wheel here. Okay, I'll close the door now. Now this is the back side. Okay, this spare wheel also has an interesting feature. If I turn the spare wheel, this back door will open. As you can see, the steering wheel controls this hinge over here, this hinge, and a very neat mechanism. If you turn, it's locked, and if you turn it again, it's unlocked. Okay, so this opens like a real Land Rover. All right, then over here, so you can see the seats, and if I push these seats forward like this, you can see the entire gearbox of the vehicle. Okay, it's not just a static gearbox, the gearbox actually works. I'm quite surprised how they engineered into this set, but it actually works. Okay, and this vehicle has 4 forward speeds and 1 reverse speed. I'll show you how the gearbox also works now. Okay, I'll open this door. So here inside, it's not very easy for me to take the video. So here inside, I've switched on the flashlight now. You can see these two gears. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, this one is the low and high selector. This is the high selector, then neutral, then low selector. And this one is forward, neutral, and reverse. This is neutral, this is reverse, this is forward. Okay, then neutral, then reverse. And you'll be surprised to know the gears actually engage, and depending on the gearbox, the engine speed actually changes. It can increase or decrease. I'll show you that also. Now I will pop open the hood to show you the engine of this vehicle. Okay, so this hood, it opens up like this. You can see the engine is quite detailed. I am also quite surprised that how they managed to make such an engine inside this vehicle, and that too using only small pieces. Okay, so here you can see this pipe. This is connected to the air filter, and these are 6 cylinders, 6 pistons, so which means this is a 6-cylinder engine. Okay, some various pipes and exhausts, again some things which I'm not very sure what these are. Okay, but the engine actually looks quite amazing. After that, here you can see this one. This is the winch actually, and winch is used when the vehicle gets bogged down in mud or snow. Then they use this hook, they tie it to the nearest tree, and using the winch they are able to get the vehicle out of the mud or snow. And this winch also, again, as this vehicle is so realistic, it actually works. I'll show you how it does. This lever over here, this controls the winch. Okay, so if I push this lever, the winch comes out, it extends. I'll just show you. You can see it's extending, and I can extend this to a length of I don't know exactly, but the winch has quite a decent amount of thread over here. Okay, now to retract the winch, again there's a mechanism inside. You can see this gear knob. I'll just turn it clockwise, and you can see that the winch retracts. I mean, amazing engineering. All the vehicle features in this model actually work. They are not just static. Okay, I'll close the hood for now. All right, as we talked about the gearbox, as I already told you, as of now I'll just engage the forward gear along with the high speed selector. Okay, and this knob over here, it shows plus and minus. This controls the gear. For example, this is the 4th gear, then 3rd, then 2nd, then 1st. Okay, and how does it engage? That also I'll show you just in a minute. You can see this yellow colored gear. It actually changes the gear inside. Wait, I'll just show you. I'll just control the knob now, so you can see this working. See, 4 3 2 1, 2 3 4, 3 2 1. Okay, this is how the gear is engaged. Okay, so now I'll show you how this gearbox works. So now you can see these pistons. When I'll push the vehicle and the gearbox is engaged, the cylinders will move. You can see very clearly. Okay. Now I'll change the speed, and the speed of the gears, the speed of the cylinders will also change. See. Okay, I'm not able to do it very fast over here as this is a desk. The vehicle will actually go beyond the desk and it will crash. So I'm not able to do it. Okay, but you can see that the speeds change. And here, this is the back side. You can see how the gearbox works. See. Okay. Now I'll just flip the vehicle and I'll show you the downside as well. Sorry, not the downside. I'll show you the undercarriage. Okay, here you can see this is the central differential, and this vehicle has a 4x4 gearbox, so you can see the drivetrain. Okay, this is connected to the front the wheel suspension, and this is the back wheel suspension over here, and you can see all of these gears actually they work. They actually work. It's not just a toy, it's not just a dummy, it actually works. And I'm truly surprised and I'm truly amazed at how beautifully this vehicle works. Although I will just keep it on a shelf in my home and I won't be able to see the gearbox all the time, but if you want to teach somebody or a young person or a young engineer how gearbox or the suspensions, how the suspension works, you can definitely take help from this model. And truly fantastic. Anybody, I would say anybody with a decent amount of time and yes, lots of concentration and effort can assemble this vehicle at home without any problem. I would say it's quite easy. It's not that challenging, but yes, it's quite a lengthy process. And definitely, when I was making this model, I was challenged by it, and I also thought maybe I should quit. It's very difficult. So many different parts, small pieces. I'm not able to keep all the pieces together, and I was quite discouraged when I was making the model in between. But I kept going, and you can see the end result. The vehicle looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. Now, I'll also show you some of the cosmetic features of the vehicle. Like for example, here you can see this ladder. Okay, the Land Rover branding over here. The ladder works. It opens and closes actually. And then this one over here, the storage compartment, it opens up. It's a cosmetic feature again. This is a small storage compartment which can also come out like this, and you can attach it back. I'll just open it. You can see it opens up like this. Okay, then another storage compartment on the side, and this actually is a Land Rover accessory which you can purchase when you buy a Land Rover vehicle, and this also opens up. This is an official accessory by Land Rover, so they have added this to the vehicle over here to make it more realistic. Okay, you can see the beautiful alloy wheels. All right, and again I'll just open it. You can see the seats, the back seat. All right, the gears, high, low, forward, neutral, reverse. Now I'll just switch it back to the neutral position. Now this one is also neutral. So now even if I'll push the car, the cylinders won't move. Why? Because the engine is not engaged, the gearbox is not engaged, and the pistons won't move. you can see very well the vehicle is in neutral position. So here are some of the features, and I would definitely say it was an amazing experience for me, quite worth it. And definitely I would do more builds like this in the future. And thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me so much of appreciation. Thank you for giving me your time, and you all have a good day.